Now that we've added our data into our database, you can see I've made the figures up on this side. What we need to do now is add some data integrity rules in the form of validation. Now to do this, we're going to switch into our different view again. We're going to click on the view button and we're going to go back into design view. Now we're going to focus on doing this on either a currency or a number field. Now, as per my last video, I did ask you to make sure you added either a currency field in or a number field, and you can do this on either field. I've selected the average items purchased here, and what I'm going to do is go down to validation rule, and I'm going to say less than 100. Now, what that means is we're going to limit this field to only accept a value that is less than 100. Now, there's many other things you can do with this. You could say, I want it to be between 1 and 100 as an example, which would mean you wouldn't be able to put a 0 value in. Or if you wanted to do it in a slightly different way, you could say it's got to be greater than 1, typically. All right. Now, what you do is totally up to you. So I'm going to go back to my original less than 100, and then the validation text is this part here. Now, with the validation text, we need to say you have entered a number greater than 100. Please enter a lower number. Now, what this is for is to basically show the error message which will appear if somebody were to enter, say, 200 into their database. Now you'll need to screenshot this and put it into your booklet on the appropriate page. And once you've done that, you need to click the view and then go back to datasheet view. Now it is going to give you a warning. This time it's going to say, are you sure you want to save? Click on yes. And then it's going to say data integrity rules have changed. What that means is you've added a validation in, so it's going to look at your existing data to ensure that it fits. Click on yes, and that saves it. Now, you will need to show that the validation works. This comes into a later part within the project. So, after you have added in the validation rules, what you will need to do is demonstrate that the validation actually works. To do this, what you will need to do is go into the cell that you've changed, or the fields that you've changed. So as an example, I'm going to change this one. So if we did a test, let's say increase that to 10, does that accept it? Yes, it does. Let's try now another one. So what we're going to try is 200, and then I'm going to press enter. And look, this is the error now that appears. You've entered a number greater than 100. Please enter a lower number. Click OK. Let's remove that and put it back down to 1. Press enter and the error will disappear. Now you'll need to take a screenshot showing how you've set up the validation. And then later on, you'll need to take another set of screenshots to show how the validation is actually working.